That in 14 hours, Obama will call for an end to partisanship. And on cue, in defeat, he called for an end to partisanship.
I do believe there is hope for civility. I do believe there's hope for progress. And that's because I believe in the resiliency of a nation that's bounced back from much worse than what we're going through right now. A nation that's overcome war and depression, that has been made more perfect in our struggle for individual rights and individual freedoms. Each time progress has come slowly and even painfully, but progress has always come because we've worked at it and because we believed in it, and most of all because we remembered that our first allegiance as citizens is not to party or region or faction, but to country.
Sounds good to me. But Obama needs to see the difference between incivility and anxiety. The incivility really began when people, not Republicans, questioned him. And it wasn't the Tea Party calling the media idiots, it was the reverse. You know, when those old folks showed up at town halls speaking truth to Obama. Look, people get mad when they sense something underhanded. We distrust people and policies that rise to the top without earning it. It started with the health care bill, something no one read but our government passed. And when its critics became the actual targets of bile, well, that was incivility. Here were the Democrat talking points. If you're against the health care bill, you want children to die. If you're against cap and trade, you want the earth to die. If you disagree with Obama, you must be racist. So yeah, civility is great, working together is peachy, but as a baby-hating, earth-killing bigot, aren't I kind of hopeless? And if you disagree with me, you're a racist, homophobic baby-phobe. Yeah. Tonight's very special episode, Barry tries to turn his enemies into his frenemies. Roll tape, someone.
Last night, I had a chance to speak to the leaders of the House and the Senate and reached out to those who had both won and lost in both parties. I told John Boehner and Mitch McConnell that I look forward to working with them. And I thanked Nancy Pelosi and Harry Reid for their extraordinary leadership over the last 2 years. As I've said before, no person, no party has a monopoly on wisdom. And that's why I'm eager to hear good ideas wherever they come from, whoever proposes them. And that's why I believe it's important to have an honest and civil debate about the choices that we face. That's why I want to engage both Democrats and Republicans in serious conversations about where we're going as a nation. There's so much at stake. What the American people don't want from us, especially here in Washington, is to spend the next 2 years refighting the political battles of the last 2. We just had a tough election. We will have another